All right, let's see what Moneyball Austin has to say about why trade when 95% of traders lose. Let's take a look.
I was sitting at a bar over the weekend overlooking the plaza here in Cusco, Peru, and I met a guy from Texas. He is now a professor teaching English at the university. And we were just sharing stories back and forth, and he asked me about a trading question. And he asked me, if trading is so difficult, why would you recommend somebody to get into trading? Thing is, 95% of traders will end up losing money or quit. So I sat there for a minute trying to think of an answer to give to that man. And the reason why we get into trading is for that lifestyle change, to maybe make a first or second stream of income, to travel the world, to maybe just spend more time with yourself, maybe get a part-time job, more time with the family. But even if trading does not work out, you quit after 2 years. The amount of information that you will learn is incredible about how the economy works, how money moves. You will know more information about the economy than the average person. So why are you into trading? Let me know.
So a couple things that I would strongly disagree with in this video. So first of all, let's start with the stuff that I do agree with. The first thing I agree with is that 95% of traders do fail. The reason that 95% of traders do fail is because they try to mimic the way that the folks on CNBC talk about trading and investing, which is only for people who have hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars under management. Those people don't even beat the market. So of course, if you have a non-professional without hundreds of analysts, hundreds of quants, hundreds of millions of dollars, of course, 95% of traders are going to lose money. So that is true. The reason it's true is because, again, number one, the non-professional trader attempts to trade like the professional, and that just doesn't make any sense. And the second reason why is because I would say that diversification on strategies is like the cancer of trading, where the best results I've seen for people is one strategy, one product, and eliminate the rest. And actually, we probably have like a 95% success rate when we actually get people to focus on one strategy, one product, and eliminate everything else. So yes, it's true that 95% of traders fail. We actually experience the inverse because we don't try to trade and invest like those who have hundreds of millions or billions of dollars under management who can't even beat the S&P. We trade in this little blue ocean over here that is way too small for those big people to be able to trade in, and we can get in and out without any problems. That's the first thing. Now, what do I disagree with? The fact that trading will teach you anything about the economy is kind of laughable. You take a look. So I'm shooting this video on the 24th of January, 2024. The stock market is at an all-time high right now. The economy, the private sector, is in a recession, and the only reason that it isn't public knowledge that the economy is in a recession is because A, the government covers it up, and B, the government is responsible for hiring the people who get fired from the private sector, giving people massive wages in the government as opposed to the private sector. So if you were to look at the stock market right now, you think the economy is great, but the reality is the economy is, at least in the private sector, is in a recession while stocks are at all-time highs. Stocks are a reflection of reserves in the banking system and liquidity in financial markets, as opposed to any fundamentals in the economy any longer. Maybe that was the case before 2008 and 2009, but since the stock market became so hyper-financialized by the Fed after the 2008-2009 financial crisis, what happens in the economy, it has no bearing whatsoever in what's going on with the stock market. So this guy sounds like a really nice guy. It's true 95% of most traders fail. There's very specific reasons why. It's also true that we experience the opposite, like 95% success rate when you get people to focus on way less, one strategy in one product. I don't think people give up after 2 years. I think they probably give up way, way, way sooner than 2 years because they're giving up because they're not getting the result that they want. And then ultimately, trading and investing teaches you zero about the economy. Zero. Because again, the government is so big now, at least in the United States, where it can cover up, it can mislead, and it can kind of twist numbers in any way that they want. So that's my feedback on this one.